Alrighty, I think we're up and running. Let's just try something here. Okay. Nope. Capturing the right thing here. Alrighty. Marty here with my Saturday morning cartoons. Let's okay, let's see. All right, so when last we met, our intrepid explorer has established a base and found his way off the planet. So now we're just looking at accomplishing some of the objectives set before him. We're on a space station, quite likely the first space station. And this is our ship. This is the second ship, if I'm not mistaken. We found one and then traded up for this one. So let's go see what's going on. It says in the bottom right there, explore the space station, find life forms to ask about the mysterious signal. All right, well, let's see what they got to say. And this looks like a GEC system. So these little guys here are GEC. 3 major kinds of life forms in this universe, 4 including myself. Let's see what he got to say. Friend, GEC, 2. Yeah, I haven't learned a whole lot of words in their language. That's one of the challenges in this game, is to try and learn as many words as you can so you can understand what they're saying when they're having a discussion with you. You look of surprise across the life form face and they really say, strange smelling gas appears to signify our conversation is over. Okay, so that guy, but this guy. Blah, 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 blah. The alien looks at me expectantly. They are clearly waiting. I think that should say clearly waiting for something. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. Ask about other travelers. Startled by my question, I form amidst a dramatic squeak. Oh, I did not recognize the conversation. The shake of their heads is unmistakable. So I guess this guy didn't want to say too much either. What do we got over there? Oh, that's an even better ship than mine. How we doing for money? Not well enough to upgrade anyway. That's not really a terribly good upgrade anyway. It is an upgrade, but only in the number of slots. Okay, sir. Kind sir. What's up with you, huh? Blah, 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 blah. Looks like I don't know any of this guy's words. I suspect that maybe because I haven't run across any of the word learning artifacts. So, okay, well, let's just guess what he's trying to say. That despite their size, the alien does not seem aggressive. But when I blink, I see the same red light that stared at me. The distress beacon. Oh, really? What's up with that? We are watching you, traveler friend. Oh, look, something's translating for me, I guess. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. Crimson light fades away, and I see the light form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. So, guess what that means. I'm gonna go back to the planet. Actually, you know what? I don't need to fly there, because you can fast travel to your base with any teleporting device. There's a little puppy hauler. From a puppy mill. No, just kidding. Alright, so I'm gonna talk a couple more life forms here. Just to whoop alive. Operator entity don't understand what you said. Corvax sway rhythmically, their lights flashing and dancing across the face mask. It is a private entertainment tape, where a performance for others in the convergence. Perhaps they did not make such a distinction. Oh, I do have these, that's right, too. I have these gifts. Operator didn't accept my gratitude, blah, blah, blah. Now we actually engage in some conversation. Corvax, sweet, wait to me. Okay, so again, okay. Travel, symbol, trade, aggression, and mystery. So these guys, let's see. First choice is Corvax symbol, second is technology, and the third is mystery. You can choose any of those, whatever you want. Here to have the Corvax. And we have a couple of more fighters landed. C-class. This is probably a lower end, a lower tier star system, judging from all that. And let's see. Oh, yeah. You are the kind new owner of this gift. Utters the same word 3 times with different intonations, forming a statement that is untranslatable to my own language. There you go, sir. Does that make you feel better? Navigator Roka accepts my gift of gratitude. Okay. Talk. Friend. I guess I know that word. The trader utters the same word 3 times in different intonations. Okay, so can you teach me the word? Gex symbol. So these guys are Gex symbols, trade symbols, and mystery. And everything after that is, well, you'll learn something, but where's my friend, the big pink warrior? There he is. Oh, that's not the same guy. So I don't know any words in your language, but nevertheless, you are accepting my gift with gratitude. Yes, now, can we please discuss a new word? The word please me. But does so with a noticeable lack of energy. Their movements are slow and their eyes struggle to focus. So with you, bud. Scuddernaw draws himself up. Rather than teaching their language, they present a selection of symbols, and each representing a type of Viking word I might learn. So theirs is Viking, aggression, and mystery. Let's try that. So if you choose mystery, the mystery word, you are likely going to learn something on the order of a preposition, conjunction, something like that. Nothing too elaborate or complicated. Certainly not the pronoun that could be, more useful than not. So the word the, in my opinion anyways, it can be useful in a context, but I wonder what that red flower is down, or whatever that is down in the bottom right-hand corner. I see that too often. So here's the gathering of possible employees. Now, I have a terminal in this particular room there, so I'm going to just quickly check and see if there's anything I want to divest myself of. And let's see, these, I can make those. I got some ion batteries and life support gel. Support this down.
Technology recharge.
To be alarmed about. I'm going to hang on to this because I want to use it for acquiring new things. So, speaking of acquiring new things, yeah, okay. I got a signal booster. That's good. But I don't have personal refiner. Okay. So it does not appear that I've gone to the anomaly yet. I don't even know if that's on my radar. I should get rid of this too. Go back across the way there. Give that Corvax fella this this gift. I don't think I gave. Did I have two? Dun dun dun. All right. Answer protection, toxic protection. Okay. I don't see anything there that I'm in a big hurry to get rid of. And this is all. Whoa, antimatter. Okay, antimatter. Did I actually? Yeah, okay, these are already done. Yeah, checked off. Installed. So can I actually make antimatter? No. Oh. Okay, so that's got to be coming soon. Not only that, I should dump this, I guess. That's just taking up space, especially since I got 20 over here. Also, I'm looking to put this on here. 5 more copper. Ah, okay. So 5 more copper. Mr. Terminal. Just get rid of these navigation data first. And see if they have any copper. So there's not on that page. I'm pretty sure there's not on the other pages either. Alright, so I will be kind of stuck probably trying to put that together through digging it out of the ground or something like that. Alright, this toolbox here. Oh, A-class, eh? Wow, don't mind. Yeah, can't afford it. So it's the same basic slot configuration, 15 slots. It's got 1 more slot available. But I don't see anything really attractive in terms of the technology that's installed in it, so I'm going to, well, I have no choice. Because my options are grayed out. But in any case, let's see. What do you got to offer, Mr. Multi-tool Technology Merchant? Blah blah friend to blah gek blah blah traders gek blah blah blah. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for scanner modules. Scatter blaster. Love that. I have more than enough money to buy that, so I'm going to get that. I would like to get an S-class of this thing, scanner module, but he doesn't have it, so I'm going to pass on the rest. And what about my ship? What does my ship need in terms of outfitting? Needs an antimatter. Aside from that, needs a hyperdrive to get out of the star system. What do you got? Now, I'm not going to get a hyperdrive out of this guy, but I might get some upgrades for various other things. Let's just have a look. I'm not looking at anything green, blue, or even purple. So the only S-class he has is a positron module and a positron. I just don't use it, so I'm going to pass on this too. And one of the first things I need to do when I come into a space station is engage in this thing here. This allows you to fly inventory slot. Now the first one is always, the technology one is always the cheapest first, but they increase in price as you go. So the next space station, it's going to be more expensive, and so on and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to plunk this down here, pay 1,000 credits or units or whatever it is, and get my way. Now, if this guy has movement, S-class movement modules. Radiation, yes he does, look at that. Shield, oh wow, okay. So, I have lots of nanites up here in the corner here. So I could get 3 of those, but each one of those will take up a slot in my inventory. You know,
Command received.
you only live once.
Command received.
I wouldn't say critical, but they could definitely come in handy. There's my ship over there if I want to destroy it or whatever. Now, this may be the only ship I have, so it may not have an option to scrap it. I don't want to scrap it, obviously, but it's the best ship we have. But it does offer me the option to scrap it. So I must have another ship somewhere. Morning, Jake. How's everything going? Fair warning. I'll be on and off for the beginning. Hey, no problem, guy. Thanks for tuning in. Morning, Scott. Everything all right at the East Coast there? Alright, so here's another thing that a lot of people do when they're first embarking on this journey. They like to use this thing here, the appearance modifier. Basically, what that does is allow you to change the look of your get up. So I have some options. I like, I like playing as this race. I mean, some people they change to whatever option they think is cool, whatever. So that's my option. Presets. So when you first spawn in, you'll likely spawn in as one of these kind of creatures, and it could be any race. So, oh wow, it's a big white outfit. Look at this guy. I think the Gek thing here in the front is because I'm in a Gek system. See, he's not the only one that has that black and purple. This guy looks like a pirate a little bit. Fancy helmet and everything. Purple black. Let's just go with this for now. Alright, and yeah, I don't have anything else unlocked here. I need to go to the anomaly to pick up my earned goodies, all the armor and backpack. Pretty sure they were accessible in this save. So anyway, let's see. Right now, purple guy, black guy, whatever. Is there something else to do here? Another shuttle over there. It's a little bit like mine. It's small. 27.8. A little bit better than mine. Obviously don't have the credits, like I said before, to upgrade. So, hey guys, if you want to chime in there, how's the audio this morning? I know in my headphones I'm hearing a lot of echo. That's not to say that there's an echo in that stream there, but hey, you never know, I suppose. Can you hear me okay? Just gonna save point here, and let's Wow. Very heavily populated system, and it looks like I've already been to 4 of the planets. Alright, so where's my beacon? Oh, I see it. The little red thing down in the corner. And there it is. Alright, so we'll make our way to that. Windswept. Let's go. Pulse engine of mail station. Close to the space station. Get out of the way a little bit here, and should be good to go. Yeah. Now, this is not paused. I'm in my inventory menu here, and this is not paused. So I'm just looking to see if I can recharge my pulse engine along the way. What is that? Visit the base computer. Base computer archives. Is that where my base is? I always thought I had a half decent memory. Awfully short though. Alrighty. So if I recall correctly, my base is next to minor settlement. I didn't put it close enough that I could access the ship's inventory from inside the base, though, strangely. But, you know what? All good. Okay, so there it is. And there's a platform there, so we'll take advantage of that, of course. Fly to us, claim your place among the stars. Oh, that's it. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Life signs detected. Okay. Do I have access to any more of this? That's just building stuff. Alright, we're good there. So I don't even have a teleport device here. So basically the teleport device would allow me to teleport out of this place. I don't need it to teleport in, however, so... What are you, mister? Slow razor. Animals on this planet? No, I do not. I'm missing a rare underground creature. That would give me 2,200 nanos. That would be awesome if I could find it. Are you just loitering about? That's a rocket scan. Red dot. Where are you, little red dot? Such a cave over there. Might have better luck in a cave. Although, from what I understand, not necessarily. Some underground creatures are not exactly underground, I guess. So my beacon is up on that gold planet up there. Possible distress scene. Alright, let's go check it. I gotta remember I'm playing in Permadeath. If I take a tumble from too high up, I'm gonna be done for. I'm gonna be done for if I do a lot of stupid things. Atlas Pass, which will come in extremely handy. Launch fuel. For launch fuel. Do I have any? Yes, I have 2. Okay, I have a little bit of uranium too, that's handy. Alright, so what did I say about the weapon in here? Because I know I've seen it. C-class. Yeah, skip that. Skip right over that one. So we do have a question from this. Let's discontinue. That's because it is.
Now protection fully.
I was asking. This right here, is that actually a key? Hard to say. Early technology, 350 years away. Right. Do it. Let's make a save point here. Problem with that. Yeah, so just to recap here, this is a Permadeath mode playthrough. So in the event of my untimely demise, this one will be over. So our Saturday morning cartoon will come to an abrupt end. There will be a black screen with a message from a probably famous scientist, writer, or something about how death is imminent or inevitable or some crazy thing like that. That will be it. My game will be over. Save will be deleted. I'll have to start over. Yeah, so I'm just maybe I've been thinking about, should that happen in midstream like this, what I'm going to do. And what I think I might do is just start a survival game. It's not as final as this mode. If you happen to perish during gameplay, it does. You keep your save and you go back to the last kind of save point. You are basically resuscitated back at the last save point. Now, so all right. Here's what's going on here. This is the approximate location for the beacon. The actual beacon is over here by this crashed freighter. I see some mineral down here. If that's copper, I'm just going to take advantage of that and go and dig it up. I have a funny feeling it might be dioxide, but we'll have a look. So that little series of circle lights there turn green and allows me to engage the automated landing sequence, costing me nothing in fuel. Now the beacon is actually right here. So engage. Log damage, partial records available. Signal has led me to the wreck of the freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the buoyant slot blinking, awaiting input. So let's get the log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes from the stars. Take flight. Oh, MS Wings of the Anomaly. That's the name of the freighter here. Schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Alrighty, there you go. So this is the storyline here, right? Basically, when you get off the first planet, you do a few things, ask a few questions around the space station and stuff, and eventually you end up here, or a place like this, right? Pulled a blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. So we'll place this here after the crash, hoping it will down. And there it is. And for our hyperdrive. Alright. So now I have that, obviously, in my quests, right? My missions. Yep, install the hyperdrive. It's still part of the main storyline. Now, here I was the first one here. Discovered today by me. Yay. Alright. Oh, no planetary fauna. Oh, wow. Okay. So there are no animals on this planet. That's strange. Now, rusted metal. Copper 600 something. I want to see if there's a copper deposit close by. Copper 900. That's a little closer. 382. Is there anything like right next door? I think that is. Yeah, let's just go with that. Okay, so if I go this way, there will be just a forewarning here that there's let's see what's going on here. This is a low atmosphere planet. I know that from the way I took off when I hit my jetpack. So I can do this. I'd be too afraid of crash landing. It's a little more forgiving, although you do jump higher. So, okay. Copper. We'll get that Atlas Pass version 1 installed, hopefully. That will allow us to search those round barrels that you find everywhere, scattered about. Is that mine? It's really hot here. Yeah, I think that's what I called my base, right? Copper deposit. Alright, so I got the terrain manipulator out. Good to go. I should have enough already. I think I was only missing like 5. No free slots in suit inventory. Oh, yeah, right. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I do have room for copper though. Okay, so now I can actually install that thing. I need to move some of the stuff around though first. Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Where's that? So I'm gathering silicon powder. I think is what the suit's thinking about. I see a sentinel just popped up. See that little white arc on top of the screen there? That's a signature of a sentinel. If I aggravate him, a lot of trouble. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoot out of here. You can do that, right? And alright, we're out of here. Ooh, no we're not. However, can transfer a few things from here. With scatter blaster. I'm going to save that for a better multi-tool. There's my hyperdrive. Here. Not going to put that in just yet. What I do need to do though is recharge. Launch thruster. Throw another one of these in here. Pyrite or tritium, neither of which I have. So my pulse engine is almost empty. that's not going to be a good deal shortly. I should actually install these. Life support.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so what's next on our agenda? Install the hyperdrive. That's it. Huh. So, I think what I'll do is go back to my base. There are no animals on this planet, so I can't really take advantage of that mechanic. And the mechanic I'm referring to, of course, is the scanning all the animals and getting a bunch of genetics, which are useful for purchasing technology upgrades. In space operating. Very possible. Maybe not. Inert. The weather is inert. Whatever that means. Low atmosphere planet. Yeah, so there you have it. And I'm just going to go to my base over here as soon as I get out of the atmosphere, whatever little atmosphere there is. I think I might be out of it. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is go through an asteroid field. There's got to be one here. There it is. I'm just going to mine a little bit of stuff here such that space even. Gather materials for trees.
Hostile scan detected.
I don't know. That. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yes.
Hostile ships approaching.
Don't tell me I gotta fight this guy. Oh, there's two of them too. Up like that, that's a sign, and there goes a little red triangle. Alright, so I think I might have run them. I'm just going to find where my base is. Okay, so it's not there. That's the planet I was just on. And was there? Oh, there it is. Let's go this way. This guy's catching up with me again. Not just yet, anyway. I get some better weapons and stuff. Those guys are in for a shock. How am I doing for pulse engine?
Technology recharge.
Not even enough to recharge the whole thing. Yeah. So this thing here, requires one antimatter, and I think I can install the Atlas Pass.
Product constructed.
Okay, that's going to allow me to search that barrel, and one of the things you find in those barrels is antimatter. So let's just have a look and see. I might try to install the teleporter now. Just gonna see if I have the bits. There, now it's turned green. Okay, I was gonna say it's not letting me land, but sometimes you gotta mash the key to get that automatic sequence to engage. That's crazy. Search this, right? Oh. Okay, so that appears to be some kind of glitch. So Atlas Pass V1 requires and inventory Of course. What am I going to slot over that way? Salvage data. Signal booster, so I can look for these. And I will. Okay, so let's do that first. Get rid of those. Go. Get rid of that drop pod information data. Drop pod. Decipher the drop pod coordinate data. Tell me when there's a drop pod here in the on this planet. Hopefully. I have to fly there. It's all good. And make this thing. Let's transfer something over here. Transfer what? I'm gonna need that for the 2 drop pods. Something over here. Yeah, this stuff. Oh no, it doesn't stack well over here. That's not good. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. That gives me a spot there. And what do I gotta do? What is the prize? No way. Navigation data. Alright, let's get out of the elements. Let's get our little red bar recharging down there in the bottom left. And let's take a quick look and see if we can start the teleporter. We need 4 metal plates and carbon nanotubes. I don't even have the inventory space to do that. Noise. Oh, that glass will stack better in here. Salvage data over here. Hello. Oh, I'm too far from the ship. I keep forgetting. I didn't make this close enough to the ship to transfer stuff back in. I really need that.
Protection falling.
Yeah, I really need that anti-venom. This thing here is probably going to give me a little bit more of a buffer, so to speak, where I can transfer things in and out of the ship. So that will stack better here. Okay, so let's see, navigation data, and of course I got a stack there already. We can sell that. It's not worth much, but right in front of a terminal there, I may as well, rather than just throwing it out, right? Where are you? You're on the ship. 21. Let's get rid of.
Units received.
You know what?
Units received.
Right. Antimatter. Yeah. bother with that just yet. Might not bother with that at all. Just looking for me to put down something that will supply power to that thing. I'm short a bunch of stuff here. But, at least I got the device. That's step number one anyway. Now, where was I supposed to go? Construct the biofuel reactor. Okay, so this is a secondary mission now, see? You know what? Yeah, why not? It's not going to kill me. Point metal plate.
Product constructed.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt. You do need to fuel this thing, though. That's the only catch. But, when you fuel it, let's see. There's free wires, too. What you do is you wire that up. Then you fuel it with condensed carbon. I'm going to throw all that in there.
Technology
Just a little
recharge.
tiny bit, just to show you what it does. So now you see this is powered up. The thing is that this thing is just eating up that fuel right when it runs out. This will go out as well. That's why I want the solar panels and the batteries, because the solar panels will charge the batteries, which will power this thing. And eventually there will be enough power in the batteries to power this thing 24 hours a day, kind of thing. So I'll be able to teleport out of here anytime. But I'm a little short on materials, so right now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can actually do that. Yeah, where are we? That's just no good. No. And I put on the hyperdrive. No, chromatic metal. Okay, so just wondering. I don't think I saw any in here. Just double checking here. And nothing to make chromatic metal either. Although I did see this. It's only 30, but I did see I needed this for something. I think it was either the battery or the... Yeah, battery. Can I even afford that? I buy them all. 3,000. Oh, yeah.
Product received.
So I'm too short for 2 batteries. I think I only need 1 battery. So for every battery, you can put up 2 solar panels. And they will actually charge your battery. So for the solar panels, I need chromatic metal. Yeah, I don't have any here. But my ship has gold. So I need 60 gold and 100 chromatic metal. The metal plates, of course, I can find. I have enough gold. Just don't have the chromatic metal. All right. Let's break that down. That's pulse engine fuel. Okay. So obviously, I'm not in any big hurry to be doing stuff. This is not a race or anything like that. So,
Ground protection falling.
just kind of go. What I'd like to do is find that last creature, the underground rare, I think it is. Maybe I'll find it over here next to this drop pod. So that's a long ways off. It is on the planet, but at that distance, it looks like it might be like on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pulse back down in space. That's a good deal, I think. Alright, so the drop pod is there. Go down a little bit so I don't destroy myself landing. Needless to remind me that this is a permadeath playthrough. Let's not tempt fate. A few containers here. Any luck at all, one of them will contain antimatter.
Now
Appear to be
protection
extremely lucky.
falling.
Nothing found in any other container. How's that for luck? Here, take that. Nothing. Take nothing. Get it. This lady ship. There's nothing there. Alright, what do I do for damage? Yes, not very good. Before I do that, what are the sentinels like here? Inescapable. Oh, jeez. Okay. They shouldn't do that then, right?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
No. I need a carbon nanotube. Oh no. Oh no. This is carbon, right? No, that's a metal. Okay, what's the carbon? Oh yeah, it's these things here. Cactus. Better not use that. Use my mind feed. Yep,
Product
that'll do.
constructed. Technology
These. Oh, and sodium nitrate.
Technology prepared.
Oh, and my refiner is back at the lab. Back at the base, actually. That's just. Oh, my goodness. Not thinking. Not thinking. Need a metal plate to make a new one. Fortunately,
Product
make a metal
constructed.
plate. Make a portable refiner. Put some fuel on it.
Technology recharge.
And some sodium. See, I got one sodium. Fortunately, I have some sodium that I can refine into sodium nitrate. As soon as this gets to the line, I can grab it. 8 and 9. Right. So now we can do this. Get our inventory slot.
Technology
Throw it
prepared.
into cargo. That's where it's the most useful in this playthrough because of the limitations. Put on your cargo slots, put on your inventory slots by the nature of the Permadeath playthrough. 250 items in your general inventory. And 500 in your cargo. Is put the signal booster
Thermal
down
protection falling.
and do the search for that last and second and last drop pod for you. We'll do that. Wait. Looks like it's just over there. Let's see. 300 amp, 300 U, 1000 U. Should I walk or should I fly? I think I'm gonna fly over. And another red dot around. Never know when you're gonna see that. This guy comes over to bother me. I'll have to get in my ship and fly away. Because I just can't deal with those guys right now. I don't see any little red dots though. Right, so snap trap. My life support is still like 3/4 or 2/3, so it's not like catastrophic. That wouldn't be catastrophic, an encounter with a snap trap. But best not to just engage in that at this point. See, senseless, immediate. Just gotta run away. I'm in a dangerous place. You're not what I'm looking for.
Ground protection falling.
Yeah, so underground creature. I've seen several that are not really underground. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there's an octopus-like kind of creature that just floats just below the surface. I mean, you can see its tentacles reaching up from underground, but I mean,
Units received.
stuff I haven't scanned. Sentinels left.
Units received.
Okay, gotta recharge that. Or else.
Technology recharge.
Or else. What can I put over here? Oh, the gauntlet. Okay.
Ground
Can I add
protection
the
falling.
materials? No. Still some unidentified minerals and plants probably on this planet. Almost guaranteed. I mean, I'm not likely to get through all of them. The animals I'd like to finish up because there's a bit of a reward at the end of that. I'm going to not do the jetpack going down the hill here. I think I learned that lesson. Don't want this game to end prematurely. Just yet, anyway. So on a side note, I've started another playthrough of the Outer Worlds. It's another kind of space-based adventure. Sort of an Elon Musky kind of thing. You know how he goes on about he's going to
Protection falling.
populate Mars or whatever, you know, people on Mars and stuff like that. I think the game, The Outer Worlds, is kind of that deal, you know. It's basically corporations that take it upon themselves to populate or to go out into space and explore the universe kind of things. Now, I know I have some of that stuff in my ship, but it's too far away. And I have to try to avoid filling up my inventory here because I'm going to need so what I need is over here,
Ground protection
start this
falling.
process. Okay, so I only have one of these, so I'll use it now. And I don't have one of these. What I do now is I have an empty inventory slot right here.
Product constructed.
Now I got another inventory slot.
Technology repaired.
Alright, gotta go to cargo again. Right. So that gives me a little breathing room there. Unknown building.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Come on, stop at that already. See, I'm back in the building now, right? I backed up just enough to not be in the elements. Now my red bar is charging again. I need to get some protection for that. Do I have any protection? Aside from this. Just holding off for some inventory slots. Just one there. I don't even have what it takes to build it. One of the early game frustrations, you just don't have all the stuff you need to. It's like I said, it's an early game frustration, but I mean that's the goal, right? It's to gather the wherewithal to defend yourself, to equip yourself, to survive. That's the nature of the game. That's just it, right? It's just a game. Yeah, it is a game. So we're out of the elements here. Yeah. Okay. And just wondering if my underground creature will spawn. Really never know. It could. I think there are some players that have gone to great lengths to kind of identify the locations where life forms will spawn, where they won't spawn. You're most likely to encounter them. It's crapshoot. Roll of the dice. Try to stay away from these things, hazardous flora. When I see them, I'll probably grab the resources they are offering. Oh, I see some humming sacks, big red things that have pearls in them. Is my thing spawn yet? I'm just going to hang out here for a minute. Not going to wait too long, but this is a fair-sized cave, so it's possible that our last creature will spawn in here. It's entirely possible. Do I have any room left in my inventory? I do. Okay, so what's that? Jetpacking. That there. That down here. That here. See, there's an adjacency bonus when you install two items of the same nature. They will give you a little bit of a bonus perk. So, alright. That didn't free up any inventory, except for putting this thing here. But it did increase my ability to stay alive. I hope. Alright. Just wait another few seconds here. Like I said, I'm not waiting here all day for this thing to spawn. I don't know if it's going to be of any benefit. Can't get too close to those. They emit some kind of toxic fumes, and it's just fatal at some point. May as well grab some inventory slots. They are worth something. What are they worth? 10,000 each. I mean, it's not a huge amount, I'm sure, but better than your cake and a rump. wait. Yeah. So there was a drop pod there, and then I found another one just outside the cave here. Right? That's how it went. Okay. Thought I had missed something there. Wait a second. Yeah, that's not exactly how it works. Come on, creature. Respond for me. We got more hazards over there. A good thing about being in a cave, another good thing about being in a cave, that is that I don't sentinel spot in here. So it can be like crazy stupid on the surface, but there's not a very high likelihood that they'll spawn down here. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they don't. So you can mine away down here. Not only out of the elements, but you're out of the range of sentinels. Hey, what's up, Doc? It's the cartoon I used to watch when I was a kid, mostly. That's all, folks. Wonder if YouTube will nail me for that. Nail me to the cross. They haven't been known to do that. Oh, I think this one they haven't scanned. Yeah.
Units received.
Still no little creature, eh? Well, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, game. He spawned behind me. Does not appear. I don't see any red dots anywhere. Sadly. Alright, I guess. Try again somewhere else. That's my actual objective. Hyperdrive, right? Yeah. Hyperdrive. Can't do it from here, obviously. Can't even see what I need. Sometimes the problem with these things spawning is that they have a nasty habit of spawning behind you. Of course, so you gotta kind of look back where you were, you came from. It's sort of take another look back that way. I think that's the way I went. I went all the way around that circle there. That's the way I came in there. I think. Sentient rock. It's alive. Funny feeling that this is where I came in. I would have seen those two things. Then again, maybe they respawned. Yeah, there's nothing here, is there? Obviously not where I came in. So you can never actually get lost in a cave. And perhaps this is a good time to demonstrate. Nope, I've been through here. That's the things that I picked up minutes ago. And still no underground creature. I don't think I came in through here. Pretty sure. So the technique for getting out of a cave, I think going back, you know, through the way you came in, is to use your terrain manipulator and dig a hole, and then you fill the hole back in while you're standing in it, and it pops you out. This. Change over to the restore, and boom. Some of the subterranean creatures are not actually subterranean, so they're more likely to be found on the surface than under it. Now I'm in the elements here, so I need to keep an eye out. I have some hazard protection. Language modules here. So we'll take the word for here, word for first. It's all good, right? You know, when in Rome, do what the Romans, right? Learn a language. Learn to communicate. Still no sign of our creature. So that building is likely outside of this hill here. It has a landing pad. I'll call it my ship. Hopefully I have no charge in terms of launch fuel. If my dad could only see me now. Tear strip on me. Ever into this kind of thing. Alright, what we got here? Looks like an obelisk or some kind of alien artifact or something. Okay. You can change your designation there. Yep, ancient black. Alright. Ancient black. Reminiscent of Space Odyssey 2001. What about my little creature? You around? There's a cave up there. It's close to.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Yeah, of course.
Technology recharge.
Back up. And a few of those batteries left. 2 terrifying.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, let's see what gives here. It's the pillars of what? Involves a circulation. Touch the beautiful stone marker in my mind, filling with the deadly knowledge of the truest music. Here's a little bit of story lore. We are the masters of galaxies, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gang Dominion. Yeah, I don't think so. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works in despair. Just learn a word for now. Have. Have and have not. Alright, let's do a quick scan here. Before we head up to that very technology. There. Where is it? Is it on the surface or is it a cave? This does look like a cave. We didn't have much luck in the last one in terms of finding our creature. So we never know. Should hesitate to try.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So we are out of the elements here, and fishing just underneath the parapet of that, the roof of the cave right there. So that's good. Just do a quick look around there and scan. Let's see if our elusive fauna will spawn. Was it ever elusive? Okay, 51. That's right there on the surface, I think, isn't it? Now, what I can do here, make is just yeah, okay.
Thermal protection falling.
Should be just up here. Yeah, this cave is all over the place. You gotta be careful not to dig down. Find myself dropping into it. So it's right here. Let's see, between later. Let's get the rocks in the way. Time to put that up now. Then switch back over right in the middle. Grab that back up. Not use your gun. Not on a planet where the sentinels are. What's it? Inescapable. Probably not a good idea. My ship shouldn't be too far away. Oh, 471. I've done a big triangle. Drop pod to drop pod. Here it is.
Thermal protection falling.
Back to the ship.
Power cells depleted.
Okay, so that's a different thing. Power cell.
Technology recharge.
Alright. I'm gonna have to install that heat protection. Only got one slot though. Let's go back to the ship first. Get out of these elements. Slides it back up once we get through. There's another toxic plant.
Thermal protection falling.
Skirt around that so as to not be fumigated.
Thermal protection falling.
It is not easy to find this last creature. I want it so bad. Now you see, I'm not going to be able to let this go. That's getting
Extreme
obvious.
damage detected.
I don't know if that's getting obvious or not, but
Technology recharge.
yeah. I want it bad now.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
So there's another cave here somewhere. Normally where you see these hunting sacks, they're at the entrance or inside caves. So it's around here. This game is not giving up its secrets easily. Where do they see them? Looks like the cave is under there. Snappy, snappy. Sentinel. There's a square-looking rock. More design creativity from our wonderful developers. Okay, so here's that cave.
Thermal protection falling.
Can I get in here without breaking my neck? I think so. Right here. Let's go and have a quick look.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Stabilizing. Okay, so this is a surface feature here. But that gray stuff over there, that's, I think it's bedrock. And they say that creatures will not spawn on bedrock. But there's a chance that it will spawn elsewhere in this cave. Especially by its nature of having surface level features in it. Quick look. Back that way. Probably not going to get it back there. This may be the humming sacks that I was looking at on the surface. Do I need to go for those? Yeah, sure. Okay, just a second. Let me just reorganize this. And grab those two. May as well, eh? Just make sure there's no hazardous flora gonna poison me on my way here. See right there, but oh, that's not flora. That's a sample. Now, like I said, it shouldn't bother me here. I think on this planet I'll try to avoid using my mining implement on my multi-tool because it's just gonna go sideways. It's not gonna end well for me, let's just say. It's still out there, isn't it? Yeah, 8 of 9. Rare, underground, always active. Well, afraid to make yourself known there. Creature. Let's go. See, there's more bedrock. Oh, wait, that's the way I came in. Yeah, I came in through there. Okay, so we have 2 options. This way. Go this way. Or both. I usually do that. Let's take a run over this way. Oh, goes around in a circle. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. This is certainly big enough for creatures to spawn. Just not very lucky with it today, I guess. Okay, so that's my goal for today. Find that creature. Get those nanites. Lots of creatures on the surface. All those little green paws, that's all creatures on the surface. Hardly seems fair, right? I don't think it is. I'm here inside the game. I've been here for... what time is it? It's only 11:55. My goodness. Been at this for an hour and a half almost. I've been looking for this guy for now. Yeah, he's sleeping. And I won't be. Bedrock. More hazardous flora. And more humming sacks. I don't know why they call them humming sacks, because I can't hear any sound coming from them. Still no creature. I think my inventory's full now. I think, yeah, they don't stack any higher than 5. Oh, I do have a space in there. So, I'm pretty sure they stack higher than 5 in here. Yes. I can grab some more of those if I wanted. Let's get rid of this first. That's just a piece of nasty business. don't suppose it's yeah, so I was saying earlier, I started a playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Just my opinion here, but I think Man's Sky is definitely a superior in a lot of ways. The graphics are better, the story is better. The story is better. That's debatable, of course. I think the graphics are better. I'm not sure if it's because they're procedurally generated or what. I'm pretty sure that's not the case for the Outer Worlds. I think that's all like more or less pre-programmed or whatever the other method of generating landscapes and buildings and so on. I'm sure there's probably more than one method, but yeah, whatever they use in the Outer Worlds, it's different than this. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's just different. And, I'm just looking for a bit of carbon here. Give me a break. Yeah. So it's not allowing me to acquire and accumulate the Mordite. And I don't really care about that. I don't want the Mordite anyway. I want the carbon. What are we doing for carbon? Oh, we're full. Okay. So it did complain about that, probably. Having said that, I can't consume these cactus. Should I just dump it? Let's just get out of here. Yeah, sadly, my creature spawned in behind me as I leave the premises. Sadly. These guys
Thermal protection falling.
there's no pair that either is going to land. So that's a possibility. It's possible that he's headed to the land, and you can do business with those guys when they land. Quite often, what happens is they're carrying contraband kind of upgrades. So X-class upgrades. The main ones are C, D, A, and S. S being the best. But the X class are kind of mystery class. You know, you don't know what you're going to get. When you buy those, you could get something that's really awful or something that's really good. So it's, again, it's a crapshoot. When you buy S class upgrades, you know you're getting something good. So you can't go wrong with those. And I mean, generally speaking, that's what I do, right? I just get these boost up my system with those. Let's see, I've acquired additional navigation data. Just those on the ship. So I get nitrate over here. Copper. Not that I have enough copper to So this is what I call a flag and a beacon. There's the flag. There's the beacon. Sometimes you will get some cargo containers, some whatever containers. Sometimes you'll have one of these, which is basically a trade terminal. Sometimes you'll have damaged machinery and, oh, crystals, eh? Ooh, look, squirrel. Yeah. I almost want to get those. Alright, let's better get up here. Get those. I'm just going to take a quick look at my inventory, see if I get any space in my personal inventory. And I do. I'm just going to go down and take a quick look at that. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Now, the trouble with this obviously is I stand a really good chance of attracting some sentinels. Is that a creature? No. Is there a creature over here? Could that be do an ad hoc landing? And we got a sentinel already. He looks like he's actually guarding those things. Okay, so my ship is right there. And the sentinel's over there. Is he falling? I'm going to attract his attention. I get back off of that. See if I can find where somewhere. See what that does. I can get that creature either. Where that is. There. I want to try to keep him in frame as I'm mining, so that I know where he is. He's over there, that creature. And I attracted his attention there. Seems to be scooting out over to the left.
Protection fully.
Still over there. Just gonna keep going. What did I just get here? Okay. Glowing mineral. And it's not letting me unload it, so I'm gonna get rid of the cactus. Do that. See, that's worth quite a bit, 25. Try that one more time. He's over there. I don't think I'm gonna arouse others. I can certainly attract his attention. Good for my health.
Ground protection fully.
Let's get rid of the glowing thing. Yeah, okay, so this time it's different than that magno gold, which basically means, can I stack more? No. Okay. Alright, we're done here.
Ground protection fully.
Yes, I know. Thermal protection falling. Actually, can I use this terminal? If I can, I'm going to free up some slots. Okay, I got you. I see what you're doing here.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Gotcha. This thing sounds like it got a pulse. And it's going to let me dump off all these pearls.
Received.
That magno gold.
Units received.
So now I can bring down that other glowing mineral.
Ground protection fully.
Gold nugget. Okay, so that. Am I close enough to my ship? Sure. What about this? Doesn't need antimatter. Suppose you have antimatter. Let's see. Nothing there, nothing there. And not really. Okay. Containers over here either. Just this. It's just did, obviously. That was more or less just to show you what this thing is about. And of course, crystals over there that were kind of attractive. Just going to get my ship here. See if I attract any attention with so the mining beam is depleted.
Technology recharge.
Wow, check the light. Just like that. Glowing mineral times 1.
Ground protection falling.
Times 2. Okay, so tritium, so 4. Right, no gold. I should just dump that right. Dump that navigation data I got out of that beacon. C. Where are you? What's that?
Unit received.
Right. Let's get this ship on the road. I'm surprised I didn't get harassed by sentinels any worse than I did. They being inescapable. Anyway, that's my base over there. It's kind of not going to take 22 or what is it, 15, 14, 13 hours, 12, 11, 10. Obviously not going to take 10 hours to get there. I can get in the atmosphere and pulse back down. I just want to see if I can find something else on the planet here. Scanner recharging. Trigger from too early there, bud. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh, now we're only 3 hours away. But I'm not in a big hurry just now. Take a quick look here. Something I want to do. So, chromatic metal. So I had some copper, right? That's almost enough to make up the rest. That'll give me 116 plus the 6 I already have, right? Which is 122, so I'll be 3 short. Need to find some chromatic metal or some copper or something to make chromatic metal. Finish that. And then I'll be able to get out of this entire system. Sounds like a plan. So that's the kind of the nature of this adventure here, is exploring, fixing your stuff, improving your stuff. Just, it's out there. So that other title I was talking about a few moments ago, the Outer Worlds, there's a definite hard storyline to it. You do A, B, C, D, and there's some side quests, obviously, but just to keep your attention kind of thing. But yeah, it's definitely go from A to Z. And, don't try to be doing too much in between, because it kind of doesn't let you go more or less. It doesn't let you just go anywhere, right? Like this game does. When you open up your galactic map, you have access to a host of locations. Some of them will be explored already by other players, some of them will not. What's this here? Okay, so that's just a shelter. No, it's not. No, it's a choose not to do that, it's entirely up to you. You can play a lot of hours in this game and not do very much at all with the actual storyline. Obviously, like getting the hyperdrive and that kind of stuff. I mean, you need to do those things in order to be able to travel far and wide. But aside from that, no worries. They're not locking you into much. It's just abandoned. Yeah, it appears to be. Purple eggs all over the place down there. It's just. It just means that it's abandoned and it's been taken over by nasty creatures. I'll get to that at some point. When we get better armor and weapons. I don't think I have any weapons right now, do I? Yes, I do. I got the scatter blaster. Why don't I just get this? I get a better scatter blaster. I had that. Now that I do. Oh, you dropped on it. Another inventory slot coming right up. Oh, there's one of the goals of surfing the planet's surface. So we've, pardon the pun there, surfing the surface. You will come across these. And let's just see. Can I make those? I can't even make
Ground
those.
protection falling.
You know what? That's unfortunate. I just hope that there's one in here somewhere. The chambers. The antimatter chambers. They're not. I'm out of luck. Not totally out of luck. Get one? No. So, what you can do, once you've established a base, you have access to this thing, the save beacon. Now, this particular item is visible from pretty much anywhere in the star system. So,
Turret constructed.
what just happened here? Okay. Yeah, okay. So if you put this down anywhere on the planet's surface,
Protection falling.
this will be visible from far and wide inside the star system. So now what I've basically done is identified the location of this drop. What I can do, let's go back. Wait a second, what was that? A couple of little more opportunity stuff. Glad that didn't fire off. Yeah, so what I can do is go back to my base, which is right next to our settlement. Go in and talk to the vent Probably going to go for another 10 or 15 minutes. Call it a day. Do this quick enough. If it turns green, initiate lightning sequence. Thing is closed again. Wow, I don't quite understand that, but whatever. But this thing, respawn,
Protection falling.
little creature, respawn anywhere. Any creatures, no green dots. Until they come back and that respawned. Alright, so this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this guy over here. He's the guy with the antimatter chambers. Whatever they are. Components. There they are. We've only got one. Alright, so grab that.
Product received.
And yeah, I confused these two things. The antimatter housing and the immune chamber. No matter. Coordinate data.
Product
I'll
received.
grab that too, right? Although my income is taking a beating. What do I have that I can sell? I grab other things. I got too much condensed carbon. Charge something over here with it. Can
Technology recharge.
take it all? No. Okay.
Product constructed.
Do I even have enough sodium nitrate? No. Okay. Now you can deploy your refiner inside the miner settlement. It's one of the actually the surface the planet surface
Technology recharge.
buildings. You can deploy that item in here. You cannot deploy it in the space station. Over on the anomaly. We'll get to the anomaly. I think we'll hit up the anomaly next week. It's a pretty cool location. It has a number of things in it that I hesitate to say that they're essential for gameplay, but there's a lot of handy stuff in there. That'd be an interesting challenge, actually. Alright, Permadeath, starter ship. Let's see, what other challenges can we issue here? Inventory for that. So, what we need to do basically is swap some stuff over. Odd coordinate. My copper full of it. Oh. Okay, now I have enough copper, I think, to do what I was hoping to do earlier. Just store that over here for now. We should be able to grab this and get out of here. So, you're wondering, one of these cubes here, the yellow one. Well, they're navigation data. And, we'll swear by them. They are useful. You can get maps in exchange for those. And, of course, the maps you can use to find kinds of other artifacts. So, as I was mentioning a few minutes ago, there's my save beacon. It's a day away at this speed. If I go full blast on the surface, it's still 2 hours away. So, again, pulse out the atmosphere drink, and there's the little pause. Wait a few seconds. relax. Yeah, it's all good, man. I understand. You can check this out later. Just speed it up to speed and a quarter or speed and a half. Yeah, speed and a quarter, you'll definitely be able to understand what I'm saying. Speed and a half might be a bit of a challenge, but the point is that it'll take you a lot less time to kind of go through it. Of course, you can skip parts like me blabbing through the cave, blabbing through the space travel. Yeah, it's all good, man. Now, I was only able to find one of those.
Protection falling.
Don't even have space for that. I was only able to get one of these things from the better houses. Got enough sodium nitrate. I got enough of those too. I got an inventory slot, which is so that's the other type of challenge. Is they call it the Iron Man, and basically what it is you start off in Permadeath. You can't use your starter ship, and you have to max out your inventory before you leave the star system. So that's a lot of drop pods. Basically, you either find them on the surface, like I did with that one, or you buy drop pod coordinate data and search for them with your signal booster. Yeah, so that's the deal there. We have another building. Should I? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, so this is a manufacturing facility. And not sure, I think I might have already gone through one of these, but I'll just go through again just to show you what I'm doing here. Basically, the idea is to blow the front doors off it. I think that's the front door right there. And I just looks like I'm shooting at that set. A little bit away from the facility. As you can see in the red bar there, sentinels are searching. They're looking for me, obviously. Somebody's attacked them. So when that counts down to 0, the sentinels will deactivate. Then I'll be able to land at this. I can land there anyway, but now I'll be able to land. If there's any interference from them, I'll be able to go inside the building and activate the terminal inside. See if there's any goodies in there. So, I don't know if I've talked about this, but there's a terminal right there. And what you do is when you activate the terminal, you have to solve a puzzle to shut down the alarm going on here. And if you can do that successfully, it gives you an option. It gives you 3 options, choice of 3 options. So we gotta solve the puzzle. Maintain levels. I'm not going to cheat on this one. I think it's maintain levels. Was I right? No, I was not. So that's the trouble with these things. If you don't get the puzzle right, you don't get access to goodies and stuff. So just FYI, from now on I will be cheating. So here's the remains of the sentinel that I killed for my ship. It's just glass. I don't see any more sentinels. I'm just gonna take advantage of that. Grab some of this. I'm just gonna do a quick scan to see if my creature has spawned around here somewhere. So I see some creatures have spawned, so that's normally a good sign. If you wait a few seconds, you'll see creatures start spawning in. But you won't necessarily see what you're looking for. And I don't. See lots of flying things, a few things on the ground, but I don't see any red dots. So I'm looking for a red dot, which will identify the creature that I have not already scanned. And basically, I'm down to my last one. So, down to my last one, and so there's a possibility that I might. No, I shouldn't do that. I was going to say there's a possibility I might do that offline, just find that creature and get it over with, because that can get a little tedious and boring. It's basically just a waiting game. So I might just do that offline. Now the caveat for that is that I've done that before with another mechanic, and that did not end well. If perchance next week I'm playing with a new character, it's probably because I've somehow managed to prematurely end my existence here, offline, of course. Alright, so we'll call it there. Like I said, I may do a couple of things offline. Just to kind of tie up a few loose ends here. Pardon me. Basically the power generation over here. As you can see, my biofuel reactor is empty. And what I'd like to do is just hook up a couple of solar panels and a battery to this thing, so I can go wherever, whenever. And yeah, let's see. Okay. And also, I'm going to head to the anomaly. I'll make notes of what it is that I need to accomplish here in the next episode or two. And yeah, well, thanks for watching, and take care. We'll see you on the next episode. Cheers, and bye for now. Have a great Saturday.